Everyone, my name is Sifu Leo. Today we got Sifu Samshin again, right? So from our last episode, a lot of people they give positive comment about Master Sifu Samshin. So I want to do another episode with him. So Sifu, today should we talk about a little bit about Fudging and a little bit about maybe China?
Sure, because this trip we are in Paris.
Yes.
We do some kind of the China exercise. That how we use it for self-defense and control. And we'll be also teaching some of the releasing power.
Yeah.
Yes.
So because I know a lot of different martial arts in Chinese Kung Fu, they always mention about Fudging, Fuckin. So actually, can you tell us what is Fudging?
Fudging is just a matter of releasing power, but the idea of this, that you must be able to coordinate, you see, to harmonize the body, so that you can release the power to a specific area.
So harmonize the body, do you mean the yin and yang body, yin and yang, yeah?
Yes, you need to have the coordination and the complementary of the yin-yang muscles.
Yin muscle, yeah.
Right, to release, to help to generate power.
And how about the bone and the joint, how do we do, the joint and the bone, in Fudging?
Now, first of all, because that in martial arts, we are supported by the bone first. So practically, power comes through the bone. So to align the bone in order to get the power through the bone.
Okay.
You see?
Okay.
So you need to how to coordinate on the joints to align the bone.
I see.
So to generate the power.
Okay. So can you show us a little bit about that?
All right. Sure.
Yep, that's great.
That everything go along with the gravities. We get from the gravities up, and we say that how it feel that go to the gravity along with the bone. So we were doing this.
Okay.
Right? So you feel the path of the force going through the bone.
Oh, I see.
Right? Through the bone. You see this?
And connect to the ground, is it correct?
Yeah, you see from the ground here, then back, you see? So from here, if you can feel it connected to the bone, to ligament and tendons, then you can sit down from here. It's the same.
Oh, so stepping to do the same thing, same path, yeah.
You see from here, then you sit forward.
I see. Right. So you learn down and then you can do it forward.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
that's great.
So along the bone from here, this bone.
I see.
So we forward, but you must also some stretching from the bone from here to go back.
Oh, go back as well. Okay.
You see?
Right.
Yeah, see from here. You see going back. And so even in the center, it's not just like this, you see? You see, this is cut because you must go along to the bone right from here, going out to go down.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay, I hear you use the dantian to do the breathing. So how about the breathing in Fudging? How do you do?
Normally, because that all application is breathing out. It's by condensing the dantian. By condensing the dantian, if you are applying from the forward energy, will be from the main one. Is it this?
Oh,
right?
I see. Okay.
Now, if you're going back, then we will be on dantian. Right, from here will be like, from here will be, you see?
Okay.
From here, you see? It's a dantian.
So it's suck in the dantian?
Yes.
I see.
But all Fudging normally is from open to close. You see? All right? Or close to open.
You mean the joint? Yeah, the joint open, the joint and close. Okay.
Right? It's a rotation. So this is dantian and then a main.
Oh, okay.
So because of the bone Fudging, right? So we learn the Fudging. This is the first Fudging. Then we learn the rotation. Everything is from the bone. Right? Every foot is bone from here, we say, stretch it out, then it's a boat rotation.
I see. So,
You see?
so the bone is help you to like rifle the line, yeah?
Yes.
To make sure the line is straight, basically.
You are supported by
The bone.
first.
Excellent.
See?
Okay. Yep.
So supported by the bone, so the ligament tendons is on the joint.
I see.
Then with the muscles,
I
then
see.
out to the skin. So normally you learn the bone, then the ligament tendons,
I see.
muscles, and out to the skin.
Can you show us a little bit about the application? You know, how do you use it?
So normally you see
yeah.
when people want one touch, you see,
Yeah, this is okay.
people this side one from here is open and closed. You see this.
I see. I see.
It's all here. You see this rotation from here. This rotation. You
see.
see this.
I see.
Right? Or this sagittal.
Ah.
Right? Well, this. Right? Because from here.
So you can see the power is go in through the body and then bounce off.
Yeah.
I see.
Normally because that when the initial touch is just touch.
I see. So the initial touch will be soft, and then when you get the connection, then you do the fudging.
Because when you touch, you feel the bone.
Yeah.
Normally from the structure, so you can catch it from here. You just catch it.
Oh, I see. This is why I can see the power is coming through my body to the ground.
Yes, yes.
I see.
Yes.
Yes.
So because of this rotation, is all movement is open and closed. You see?
Yeah.
So you can. So this will be frontal. You see this?
Yeah.
And from here, this will be cutting down sagittal.
Oh, I see. This is why you got this sort of movement. I see. I see.
Yeah.
So that's really good. Yeah. So I think this is a good head up for the people. You know, the highlights. You know how Chinese Kung Fu, why they always mention about fudging, and how Sifu Samshin can show you how to apply. I think this is really good. Just one quick question is, a lot of people, they think about, they have the root, sinking into the ground. So does it okay for you to use the fudging to against them, if they have a strong root?
You see, depend what you talk about strong root. It's like if based on the philosophy of Tao or Zen, under the nature is change.
Yes.
Right? Under the nature, the baseline is change. What you mean by strong?
I see. Yeah, this is good.
If you say strong,
stationary strong.
How could you be strong when the foundation of the nature is changing? That means we say, how can you be strong on top of the change?
Yes.
That means to be strong, that means you need to be changed with the change to maintain, not to change in order to be strong.
That's really good point. I think people should understand this. Just being rigid, being strong is not really strong. The really strong thing is about you able to change to the change.
Yes, that means that you must able to be changing with the flow, adjusting with the flow, aligning with the flow.
Yes.
And balancing with the flow in order to be strong.
Constantly balancing.
Constant balancing.
Exactly.
And ultimately, there is no ultimate best art. You see, there is also no ultimate move. The ultimate move is who can change. If you can change better than me, you can control me, you can beat me up. If I can change better than you, I can control you.
Right. This applies to any artist and
it applies in any art.
Yes.
It's not that, okay, this art is better than art. Every art has its own good aspect.
Yes.
Is it?
Or the way to change.
Yes,
isn't it?
the way to change.
So, people, audience, you should know, it's not about the art, it's about the person. Can he change, with the change? So, Sifu, the last thing now, so is about the chin na. Can you show us a little bit how do you apply chin na in the pushing hand or chi sao situation?
You see, like I said, that anything actions is about change.
Yes.
The change is about the flow. The flow that if you can do it on point of contact.
Yes.
When you say on the point of contact, we are flowing upon the contact, we do spinning hand.
Yes.
You see, when do point of contact, we have, this is called yin grab. We can say, okay, this is the yin grab, for instance.
Yes, yeah.
Right? Then from here, we can get into the yang grab from here. Yang grab from here, we also can change.
Yes.
You see, so normally, you see, if from here, we can catch here. You flow in, you see, from the spinning hand, and then we grab this.
Yes. So everything is follow. He follow my movement
Here,
basically.
you see, following here, because from here.
So if I go forward, I go forward, he take it, and then I go backward, he take it, right?
So from here, we can just change here.
Exactly.
You see, you get into it because our China is more of like snap.
I see.
If you run, whack. You see, because it's more of controlling. All right, that I try to bend. If I can't get it, you run away.
Run away.
You run away, then I smack.
Yeah, exactly. So this is not a, you know, he don't have to apply the lock. If I run away, he can just punch me.
Yes, because it gives you a benefit of controlling.
So use it as a tool to control. If you can't control, you can strike.
Can control, yeah, because you control an opponent try to run away.
Yes, then
they give you the gap that you can strike.
Right.
In, see?
So this is the main thing about the chin now.
Yeah, and also most of the Chinese martial art China is more for snapping, or tearing, or breaking.
Okay, so it's really fast and quick.
It's fast, it's quick.
Yes.
It will just snap, or you snap.
Yeah.
You see?
But because it's a demonstration, he do it really slow, you know, just in case he injure me. So you have to understand, right? In real life, it will be a lot faster. Okay, right. Sifu, thanks a lot. You know, today you go through a lot about Fudging and about China. I think people they would like to hear more in the future, right?
Okay.
Hi everyone, this is at the end of the video now. I would like to share my thoughts about Sifu Samshin and his seminar. I think everyone doing martial arts, you know, no matter you do Wing Chun or Karate or whatever, we always want to find the right path. What's the correct way to do it? How to improve, right? So how does this do? You know, because I come across, I go to learn from different teachers, you know, and they tell me what to do. Sometimes some people, their opinion is, oh, you should do it a bit harder. Maybe another teacher teach you a bit softer or different approach. But the good thing to learn it from Sifu Sam is about he teach you what is the correct way, what is the right path, which is the neutral way. Because the neutral way, the balance point is the strongest point, right? So it's not too hard, it's not too soft. Too hard is not good, too soft is not good, because they all got advantage and disadvantage. But if you understand the neutral way, then you always do it right. This is the viewpoint, right? He showed me what is the correct viewpoint in doing martial art. This is something I quite appreciate. So I believe, right, no matter what martial art you do, if you achieve the neutral way, you are able to adapt to the change. Because fighting is an art who is constantly changing. So how we able to keep up the change is because we understand the neutral. If we understand the neutral way to do it, then we can tell what is yin and what is yang, and we're able to deal with different opponents and different situations. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.